Hey everybody and welcome to a new video. My name is Midway and I hope you're having a wonderful day because I sure am. And yeah, welcome to a new Legend of Mushroom video. Today we're going to be discussing a new event that's coming very soon, which is going to be very plentiful in rewards. So we'll go over what you can expect out of this event. TLDR, of course, it's going to be a gacha, so you can get what you usually expect out of it, but we'll check out a little bit of what it's really going to be like and what the theme it's going to be like and stuff like that. Before we get into it though, please go ahead and check out Apptoid if you haven't done so yet. And if you were already using Apptoid beforehand, well, my code has now changed. So if you enjoy my content and want to support me, you can go ahead and use the one that you can see down here, put it onto your AppCoins wallet, and yeah, that's gonna help me out a ton. Whether or not you are using Aptoide, well, we'll talk a little bit about what it's all about and how it can help you to get more value for your money at the end of the video. For now, let's get into the news. So by the way, might as well show you this is the new dungeon that just came out in the Legend of Mushroom a couple days ago. And yeah, we just cleared level 1. Obviously, it was extremely easy, but we got some nice rewards. Okay, so we got some treasures, we got some family contribution, and everything else is a little bit mediocre. But now we are able to use a key to claim the rewards, right? So we can go ahead and click on claim rewards, and basically that just opens up the chests. Now this is level 1, so what you can see is nothing crazy. Honestly, all of this stuff is kind of whatever at this stage in the game that I am, but if you are a new player, for sure that's always going to be quite helpful if you are clearing the levels as they go up. Now I just cleared difficulty 1, so I can go ahead and do 2, 3. In fact, I could just go ahead and do the max one, I think, since it's already opened up in my server. And at this stage, well, you can see that you can also get something that's a little bit more interesting because, well, you will have some reverse capsules as well as some other stuff that might be a little bit more interesting altogether. But that's the whole thing. I might make a video separately just talking about how this works and maybe get into some higher level stuff together with some teammates. But for now, well, level 1, I could obviously clear very easily because, as you can see, the suggested level was just like 50 to 60. And yeah, I am definitely almost 140 now, so definitely not my jam at this point. I might as well point out, and I think it's worth noting, that there is some events going on right now. In particular, you might just get yourself a cool costume which is called the Pajama Party, which obviously you can see over here. It's going to be, well, this little dinosaur thingy. You can get it by participating in this new event where basically you're going to have to submit either a video or a picture. Let me just put it up here. It's gonna be either a video or a picture of 2 or more players meeting up in real life and filming a video for the anniversary, right? You have all the necessary things to participate into the event over here, right? So if you want to read through it, it might be either a video or a picture, and then, well, depending on what you participate as, you might get yourself either a title or the actually pajama party. It does say that an undetermined number of contents will be selected by the official team at the end of submission, so there's not really any big guidelines. There is some that are put out here in the post that I just showed you in the actual Google Docs. Nonetheless, yeah, it's just a little bit of fun thing to do, so if you might as well just enjoy that. You have a friend with which you play Legend of Mushroom, or just some random friend with which you might as well go ahead and take a picture, well, you can do that and maybe get yourself something nice. Next up, we also have the Fortune Cat coming up on the 28th of this month. It's just going to be a situation and an occasion for those of you that like spending in Legend of Mushroom. Well, just you're gonna be able to get more stuff out of your money. It's just that simple. But this all comes together with what the purpose of this video really was, which is the new event, right? It's going to be the Lunar New Year gift, basically the Chinese New Year, as I was mentioning in previous videos. Now it's coming with a full-fledged gacha, actually, which we expected about this week. It's starting on the 28th, so it's not starting on the usual Fridays like usually gachas do in this game, but this is going to be the theme, and as you can see, this is going to be what you can obtain out of it. There is going to be a mount, which you can see right here in the picture, as well as a costume, an artifact, and finally a back attachment, which is going to be this scroll, I'm assuming, right? So you got all the whole deal here. There's also this little guy with a different costume, which I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to obtain. I'm assuming, yeah, this might just be like the version of the costume when you are in this room form, which you might as well be. This also comes together with a new code, which we can go ahead and try to get right now. We'll go ahead and do that. Usually the codes, by the time that I film these videos, because the events have already been announced, are already live. So you can just go ahead and type this, Lunar New Year, click on Done, Exchange, and it is active, right? So you get a key out of that, which is not bad whatsoever. I'm gonna go ahead and use that. So we get a little bit of those lamps, nice and easy. But yeah, the new rewards are going to be the following. You have the artifact Eve of Lanterns, premium skin available, so I'm assuming this is going to be like the premium one, which looks pretty damn nice. Not gonna lie, it definitely looks like they put a lot of effort into this one. I kind of want to get that one. Then we have the mount Sea of Lights, which again I'm assuming it's this one, and it looks pretty cool. It's got this little boat theme going on with a big lamplight at the front. The back accessory Miracle Mirage, yeah, I think it might as well just be this little scroll. And finally the costume, it's Bernal Renewal. So yeah, not sure what this... Okay, maybe this is just straight up the premium thing for the artifact, and I was confused. The costume is just going to be this one. But yeah, the artifact looks like just a bit of a stick, and I think we might find something out on the Japanese Wiki about this one. But otherwise, it looks pretty simple to me. Maybe that's why there's a premium version locked or related to it. So it's an extra. Obviously, you might want to have to pay some money to that for that. But let's see. All in all, there's a lot of stuff in here. You're gonna have a lot of different events onto this. I'm not gonna read through the whole thing. TLDR, there's going to be a gacha, there's going to be some mini games, there's going to be your usual little minigame slide, or rather slash side gacha. I don't know if I'm making sense of this, but if you've played Legend of Mushroom before, you know what to expect, you know what's gonna be coming with this. So I'm not gonna put too much time into all of this, because obviously it's nothing too crazy, nothing new, but we'll see what the theme looks like and if it's kind of cool. And now let's look at the Japanese Wiki and see if we can find any of these rewards over there. And yeah, after a little bit of an examination, I couldn't find any of the new artifacts, mounts, back attachments, costumes. There's nothing new over here. There's some stuff that we haven't seen over at the West. But yeah, for the most part, nothing too crazy. I'm thinking the premium version of the artifact is going to be something like this, like the shield with a different color variation to it, which you can unlock as well. But otherwise, yeah, otherwise you cannot see any of this stuff over here. This is all things I've already seen personally. Again, we haven't seen all of this stuff in the official global servers, but yeah, everything's just been seen before by me on the Japanese Wiki, so there's not been any updates including all of that, and that's pretty much as far as this goes, right? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you are gonna get some good stuff in this event. I definitely think it's pretty cool. Let me know if you want to see any kind of special content in Legend of Mushroom. At this point, I am not really sure what to make the content about, but anyways, if you got some suggestions or some questions you might want to know my answer to, obviously I've been playing this game for a long time. I might not be the most experienced person in this game or have put the most money into it, but I definitely know a whole lot about it. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video once again, and I'll see you on the next one. But now, before you go, please, of course, if you enjoy my content and if you want to get just more value for your money, check out a little bit about what Apptoid has in store for you. And if you are kind enough, please also go ahead and use my code. So basically, Apptoid is just like Google Play. You download apps from Apptoid onto your Android device, and once you do play those games like Legend of Mushroom, when you download it through Apptoid, you're going to be able to earn cashbacks when making purchases on those games. So if you're interested in spending any amount of money in Legend of Mushroom in particular, for example, picture you're going to be buying this pack of gems. As you can see, I would be using my credit card for this purchase, but down here you can see that I'm going to be earning a bonus of 10%. That bonus can go from extra 10% all the way up to extra 35%. So yeah, I meant 10 cents by the way, but yeah, anyways, you can increase that bonus by doing things like just using my code, as I mentioned, by a flat 5% from the get-go, and then as you make more and more purchases, you're going to be increasing that bonus as time goes. So that's pretty much the whole thing. You are just going to be able to get more value for your money as you are playing the game and doing the purchases. Now finally, there is also something else, which is the AppCoins wallet, as I mentioned before. This is where you want to be inputting my promo code, as well as you do need this app separately, downloading it from Google Play onto your device in order to be able to use the whole package together with Apptoid. I'm sorry. Here you can see how much money you currently have unlocked in the form of the bonuses, your purchase history using the Appcoins and the Appcoins wallet as a whole. You can see your current bonus as well as how much more you need to be spending in order to unlock higher amounts of bonuses, a little bit like a roadmap. And finally, you can also see where you input the promo code right there. My code is now expired, so you can go ahead and just type it in there. So let's just do that. The code is the following. It's MYDWAY, and then it's a 5. So you just submit that, and there you go. Now you have an extra 5% when making purchases within Legend of Mushroom. Finally, you can scroll down and also find any active events going on within the Appcoins wallet, which for a limited time increase the amount of bonuses you're getting in those games in particular for like 5 to 10% for a limited time of usually just 24 hours, right? So all in all, you can see how you can get a lot more out of your money as you are spending anyways if you would in games like Legend of Mushroom. It also works in any other Android game you might download through Aptoide. So yeah, you would basically just get, as I said many times already, more value for your money when just regularly playing the game and making this purchase, and that can really help out to buy things like you might want out, for example, of those gachas in these events on Legend of Mushroom. You can just get more stuff out of it, and eventually using those bonuses just buy more packs and basically get the thing you wanted a little bit earlier and a little bit cheaper. All in all, that's pretty much all I got for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next one. Bye bye, see you.